In the last lesson, we successfully used the if-else chain to handle multiple outcomes like a grading scale. That structure is perfect for checking ranges, such as, is the score greater than 90? But what if your program only needs to check for exact, specific values? Imagine you're writing a program for a simple menu. If the user enters 1, run the start game function. Else, if the user enters 2, run the load game function. Else, if the user enters 3, run the options function. And so on for 10 different choices. Using a long else-if chain for every single one of those exact numbers is tedious and inefficient. There is a more elegant, dedicated tool for this job. Welcome to Lesson 3.03. Today, we are mastering the switch case statement. The switch case structure is a special type of conditional statement designed specifically for multi-way branching based on a single variable's exact value. It's like a jump table. It takes the value of a single variable and immediately jumps to the correct block of code. This lesson will focus on the fundamental syntax of switch and case, the absolutely critical role of the break keyword, the optional but important default case. First, the switch case syntax. The switch statement takes a single variable, usually an integer or char, and compares it against a list of possible case values. Let's use our menu example. Second, the critical importance of break. If you forget the break keyword, your program will have a serious bug called fall-through. The break keyword tells the program, I found the correct case. Now immediately exit the entire switch block. Let's remove the break from case 1. If choice is 1, output will be starting a new game, loading saved game. The program finds case 1, executes its code, and because there is no break, it falls through and executes the code for case 2 as well. This will continue until it hits a break or reaches the end of the switch. Rule: always include a break after the code for each case, unless you specifically want the fall-through behavior, which is rare. Third, the default case. The default case is like the final else in an if-else-if chain. It's optional but highly recommended. The default block executes if the variable being switched on does not match any of the defined case values. It's your error handling or general fallback case. In our example, if choice was 99, the default case would run, printing invalid choice. You do not need a break after default since it is the last item in the switch block. Fourth, switch case versus if-else-if. When should you use which? About if-else-if chain. Use case: ideal for checking ranges or complex conditions, e.g., score is greater than 90, age is greater than 18, and a citizen is equal to 1. Flexibility: highly flexible. Conditions can be complex expressions. Readability: good for few conditions, but messy for many. About switch case statement. Use case: ideal for checking one variable against many exact values, e.g., day is equal to 1, menu is equal to a. Flexibility: limited. Can only check against constants, fixed values, not variables or ranges. Readability: excellent for many exact values. Rule of thumb: if you need to check if a value is greater than something, or if you need to combine conditions with an operator or operator, use if-else-if. If you just need to check if a variable equals A, B, or C, use switch case. You now have two powerful tools for making decisions: if-else-if for ranges and complex logic, and switch case for multi-way exact value branching. You can make your program jump to the right piece of code. But what if you need your program to perform an action repeatedly? For example, print hello exactly 100 times, or keep asking for a password until the user gets it right. To do that, we need loops. Click on the next video to start learning the first looping mechanism. Lesson 3.04. Loops. For loop, which is used for iterating a specific number of times.